Fear is an illusion that clouds your vision and limits your potential. It creates a false reality, one where you believe the worst possible outcome is inevitable, where you see obstacles as insurmountable and opportunities as unreachable. But fear, at its core, is not based on truth. It is simply a product of your mind, a distorted perception designed to keep you in your comfort zone. It whispers to you that you're not good enough, that you're failed, or that you're unworthy of success. But all of that is just a lie. When you begin to recognize that fear is not a reflection of reality, but rather a manufactured narrative, you can start to shift your perspective. The truth is that fear holds no power over you unless you give it permission. It thrives in the unknown, but once you step into the unknown, you realize it's not as scary as it seemed from a distance. Fear is simply the anticipation of something that hasn't happened yet. It's the what if that never materializes. When you realize fear is an illusion, you stop letting it dictate your decisions. Instead of seeing fear as a reason to hold back, you begin to view it as a signal that you are on the edge of something great. It's a sign that you are pushing yourself beyond your limits, growing, evolving, and stepping into new territory. That's when you know you are on the right path. Every great achievement, every monumental success has come from someone who chose to ignore fear and step forward anyway. It wasn't that they didn't feel fear, but they understood that it was just a show, a mental barrier meant to keep them from reaching their destiny. They knew that fear, when faced head on, could be conquered. It has no power except for the power you give it. The more you face your fears, the less hold they will have on you. So whenever fear shows up, recognize it for what it truly is. An illusion meant to distract you from your true potential. And with that recognition, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are more than capable of overcoming anything that stands in your way. Life is a show, a grand unfolding performance where you are both the star and the director. Every day is a new act, a new scene in a story that you are writing with each decision you make. The plot may not always follow a predictable script, and the circumstances may change, but one thing remains true: you are the main character in this story, and how you respond to each twist and turn will determine the outcome. The challenges you face, the obstacles that seem to stand in your way, are not random events. They are part of the production, carefully designed to test you, to push you, and to reveal the depth of your character. They might feel like interruptions, but they are in fact opportunities for growth. Think of them as dramatic moments in the play, where tension builds, but eventually a solution or breakthrough emerges. Without these moments, there would be no story, no climax, no ultimate triumph. Everything that happens around you is part of the set design, the backdrop against which your story plays out. The people you meet, the experiences you have, they're all actors in your narrative. Some will support you, others will challenge you. But each interaction adds depth to the character you are becoming. No actor can take the stage without their role contributing to the story. Similarly, every person who enters your life, whether a friend or an adversary, is there to teach you something, to help you evolve into the person you are destined to be. And just as any great performance requires preparation, so too does life. The preparation you undergo in the quiet moments, the discipline, the self-reflection, and the choices you make behind the scenes determine how you will handle the spotlight when it shines on you. Oh, it's not always easy, and the process can feel tedious. But remember, this is all part of the show. Every struggle is a rehearsal for the greatness you're about to step into. Sometimes the show will seem like it's not going in the direction you want. The plot might take unexpected turns, or the audience might not respond as you hoped. But this is the drama of life. And drama is where transformation happens. The real question is not whether the show will be perfect, but whether you will rise to the occasion, whether you will step into your role with courage and confidence, and whether you will trust that despite the unpredictable nature of the show, you are exactly where you need to be. Life is not a passive experience. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving narrative where you must engage fully, give your best performance, and leave everything on the stage. It's a show that requires your active participation, your decisions, and your commitment to the role you have been given. You cannot sit back and wait for the story to unfold without you. You must act. You must lead. You must believe that every scene, no matter how difficult, is bringing you closer to the climax of your purpose. As the star of this show, you have the power to make it great. Your actions, your attitude, your resolve, they shape the story. So, take the stage with confidence. Step into your role with intention. And remember, life may be a show, but you have the script in your hands. The direction, the success, and the impact of the story lie within your grasp. You are created for victory. This is not just a motivational phrase. It is a deep truth about your existence. You were not designed to be defeated, to be overcome by life's challenges, or to shrink back in fear. From the moment you were brought into this world, you were endowed with the potential to triumph over every adversity, to rise above every difficulty, and to achieve greatness. Victory is not just about winning in the conventional sense. It's about fulfilling your purpose, living authentically, and overcoming the obstacles that arise on your journey. It's about reaching the place where your gifts, your passion, and your actions align to produce a life of fulfillment and impact. The trials you face are not signs of weakness. They are the very tools that forge your strength. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity for you to grow, to refine your character, and to prove to yourself that you have the resilience and perseverance to overcome. It's easy to look at the difficulties in your life and wonder why you're facing them. It's easy to question your path when the road feels steep, when obstacles seem insurmountable, and when the results don't match the effort you're putting in. But let me remind you, those moments are not your defeat. They are your training. They are the proving grounds where your inner strength is awakened, where your capacity for success is stretched, and where you are molded into the victorious person you are destined to become. Understand that victory is not an external outcome. It's an internal state. Victory begins in your mind, in your heart. It's the belief that no matter what life throws your way, you have what it takes to overcome. It's the understanding that you are not defined by your failures or your shortcomings. You are defined by your ability to rise after every fall, to stand strong when the world tries to push you down. Your true victory is in your mindset, your attitude, and your unwavering commitment to your purpose. You were created to succeed, not because success comes easily, but because you have been equipped with everything you need to rise above every challenge. Your abilities, your intelligence, your creativity, your resilience, all of these are gifts that are uniquely yours. These gifts were given to you with the expectation that you would use them to overcome obstacles and achieve victory. When you face a challenge, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but in those moments, remember this: you have been prepared for this. You were created for this. Your success is already within you, waiting to be unlocked by the decisions you make, the courage you muster, and the belief you hold in yourself. Victory is not for the chosen few. It is for all those who choose to believe in their purpose, who refuse to accept defeat, and who are willing to persist through adversity. You are the one who determines your outcome. The world will not hand you victory on a silver platter. You must claim it, fight for it, and earn it. And as you do, you will realize that victory is not just the destination, it is the journey itself. So whenever doubt tries to creep in, whenever obstacles appear insurmountable, remember this: you are created for victory. You were made to rise, to conquer, and to achieve everything you were meant to accomplish. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are a victor, destined to overcome and thrive no matter what comes your way. Your power comes from within, not from the circumstances around you, not from other people, and not from external sources. It is a deep internal force that is already present inside you, waiting to be awakened. The moment you realize that the strength you need to overcome challenges, to create change, and to transform your life is not somewhere out there, but within you, you unlock the key to limitless potential. Too often we look outside ourselves for validation, for guidance, or for the strength to keep going. We look to others to give us permission to dream big, to step out of our comfort zones, and to pursue our true purpose. We believe that the answers to our struggles lie in the world around us, our circumstances, our relationships, our finances. But the truth is, external factors are only temporary. They are fleeting and subject to change. What will never change, what is always constant, is the power that lies within you. This internal power is not defined by how much you have or what you've achieved. It's about who you are, what you believe, and how you tap into the strength and resilience already embedded in your being. This power is your ability to think, to act, to choose, and to overcome. It comes from your mindset, your determination, your capacity to adapt and evolve, and your unwavering belief in your purpose. When you realize that your power comes from within, you stop relying on the world to define your worth. You stop waiting for the perfect moment, the right set of circumstances, or the ideal support system to move forward. Instead, you recognize that you already have what it takes. The power to achieve your dreams, to break through your limitations, to rise above challenges is within you, right now, waiting to be unleashed. This inner power isn't always easy to recognize. especially when life is difficult. When you're faced with obstacles that seem insurmountable, it can be easy to forget how much strength you truly have. But it is in those moments, when everything around you seems uncertain, that your inner power is most evident. It is your capacity to keep going when you want to give up, to push forward when the path seems unclear, and to trust yourself when doubt creeps in. Your power is also a reflection of your resilience, the ability to get back up after a fall, to keep moving forward after a setback, and to face each challenge with courage and resolve. It comes from your willingness to dig deep, to rise above fear, and to keep pursuing your goals despite the obstacles. It's in your ability to say, I will not be defeated by this, and to take the next step even when you don't feel like it. This power is what allows you to create change in your life. When you believe in yourself and trust in the power that lies within, you realize that you are not bound by your circumstances. You are not defined by your past mistakes or failures. You have the ability to reinvent yourself, to shift your mindset, and to create new opportunities. The more you tap into this inner power, the more you see the world as a place of possibility, a place where you can make a difference and where you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember that your power doesn't come from a title, a degree, or the recognition of others. It comes from the strength, wisdom, and potential that is already within you. You were created with everything you need to succeed, and your power is always accessible. Trust in it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward the life you were meant to live. The more you embrace your inner power, the more you will see how limitless you truly are. Taking active control of your destiny means understanding that you are not a passive participant in the unfolding of your life. You are the one who holds the pen to your story, and you have the power to shape it with every decision you make. It's about recognizing that your future is not something that happens to you, but something you create. You have the ability to steer your life in the direction you want, and the first step in doing so is acknowledging that you have the authority and responsibility to make it happen. Too many people wait for circumstances to align perfectly before they take action. They wait for the right time, the perfect opportunity, or the approval of others. They think that success or fulfillment will come only when everything falls into place. But the truth is, waiting for the perfect moment often leads to missed opportunities. The perfect moment doesn't exist unless you create it. Waiting and hoping for life to just happen to you is a passive approach, one that leaves you at the mercy of external factors. Taking active control of your destiny is about recognizing that you don't need to wait for permission, for validation, or for circumstances to be ideal. You take action now, regardless of the uncertainties or challenges. It's about making choices that align with your goals and purpose and being willing to act on them, even when the path is unclear or difficult. It's about taking responsibility for where you are and where you are going. You cannot control everything, but you can always control how you respond and what steps you take forward. When you take control of your destiny, you stop giving your power away to others. You stop letting other people's opinions, judgments, or expectations determine the course of your life. Instead, you focus on your own vision and goals, understanding that your success is yours to define and yours to achieve. It means trusting in your own abilities, intuition, and inner strength. You are the captain of your ship, and no matter the storm, you are the one who navigates the direction. This active control doesn't mean that you will never face obstacles or setbacks. On the contrary, you will face challenges that will test your resolve. But when you actively control your destiny, you see these challenges not as barriers, but as stepping stones. They are the very experiences that will help you grow, build your character, and refine your purpose. You take each setback as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and move forward with more clarity and confidence. Taking control also involves a willingness to let go of fear and doubt. Many people are held back by the fear of failure, the fear of making the wrong choice, or the fear of what others will think. But when you take control of your destiny, you learn to embrace those fears as part of the journey, knowing that they do not define you. Every step you take toward your goal, every action you take, strengthens your confidence and reinforces your ability to shape your future. In addition, taking control of your destiny means developing a mindset of growth and possibility. It's about seeing every challenge as an opportunity to grow rather than something that will hold you back. It's about continuously improving, learning from your experiences, and expanding your horizons. The more you take control, the more empowered you become to create the life you desire. It's not about waiting for things to happen to you. It's about making things happen for you. Ultimately, taking active control of your destiny is a declaration of your own power. It's recognizing that you have everything within you to create the life you want. You are not a victim of your circumstances, but a creator of your reality. By taking control of your choices, your actions, and your mindset, you align yourself with your purpose and move boldly toward your future, knowing that you hold the key to your success. In the end, you must understand that life is not a passive journey. You are the main character in your own story, and every challenge, every moment of fear, and every setback is part of the greater narrative that is shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Fear is an illusion, a temporary distraction that can't define your future unless you allow it. Life is a show, and you are the star. Actively engaging with every scene, rising above the drama, and moving forward with purpose. You were created for victory, for greatness, for more than just surviving the trials, but thriving in them. Your power is already within you, waiting to be unleashed. You don't need to look outside yourself for strength or validation. It's been in you all along. And as you take active control of your destiny, you recognize that you are the creator of your life. The obstacles that arise are not here to break you, but to shape you, to teach you the lessons you need to move closer to your goals. Every decision you make, every action you take is a step toward the fulfillment of your purpose. So stand tall in your power, take control of the narrative, and know that the victory you seek is already yours to claim. The show is yours to direct. The life you desire is yours to create. Keep moving forward with confidence, for you are destined for greatness, and nothing can stop you when you take hold of your destiny with courage and unwavering belief.